Imagine having complete disregard for your own life. Not knowing where you are, who you are. I woke up several times last night feeling no sense of dread or fear. It's a terrifying thing, hypothermia. At one point, I woke up with no clothes and freezing. I must have been so cold that I felt as though I was on fire. I've spent most of the day trying to retrace the events in my head. I honestly don't remember getting back to the shed. I'm still waking up, feeling weak and starving. I need to rest today, but I need food. I'm gonna search the area, see if any of my bullets hit a wolf. Once again, it's wolf for dinner, and my stomach is thankful. I must say, this wolf surprisingly tastes a bit like pork. It must be the one that had that encounter with the three little pigs. Alright, no nonsense today. Going back from my bedroll and following the railroad. Sticking to a clear trail. Now, if I end up having to come back here, I'm set up to craft a new bow, as well as some arrows. The forge here will be very useful for arrowheads. Plenty of metal scrap to make it work. But until then, I need to keep the mindset that I'll find help and get back home. I can't think long-term survival just yet.
This'll come in handy. Could end up being useful. Should be good.
I'm really glad I decided to stick to the tracks. I made it to this cozy little camp office, next to what seems to be known as Mystery Lake. Before I stepped inside, however, I saw an opportunity for more food, and I attempted to take advantage. I didn't get the kill shot I was looking for, but I know the deer will bleed out eventually. I'll have to do some tracking tomorrow.
Thank goodness. I think I can use this. Lamp fuel. I can use this. This stuff will come in handy.
I'm leaving some gear behind here at the camp office, and heading out to search for what is hopefully today's meal: venison. I'm going to be relying on the crows to help me today. The carcass must be close by. It's hard leaving some of this stuff behind, but carrying all of this weight every day is really taking a toll on my energy. I need to be a bit more methodical. It's tough to decide what goes when, especially when I have no clue where I'm headed or what obstacles I'm going to face. Well, here goes nothing. After some steep incline traversal, I had found my prize. It was just lying there, as if it had been presented to me on a platter. Unlike my last harvest, I took my time on this one, stopping down after every half hour or so to examine the weather to make sure that I wouldn't get caught in another blizzard. Unfortunately, I did hit some extremely thick fog. Not gonna lie, it was quite creepy. I'm always reminded of that game Silent Hill when walking through this kind of fog, and constantly anticipating an attack from one of those deranged hounds. Luckily, I knew the way back to the train tracks, and I was able to use the power lines. Back here at camp office, trying to stay warm and keep myself busy. From the looks of the place, it seems like the owners left here in a hurry. Papers scattered everywhere, furniture knocked aside as if someone had ransacked the place. Basically, abandoned and forgotten.
Turned out pretty well.
Once again, I'm going through my food supply very quickly, and the need to keep scavenging is always present in my mind. I'll scout out tomorrow in search of some more food, and hopefully, I'll actually come across a person that has a heartbeat.
Excellent. Wonder if this is any good to eat. This'll come in handy.
Aside from some fishing huts that might eventually come in handy, I really found nothing of importance, or anyone, that could help me get out of this frozen hellhole.
That'll come in handy.
It seems as though everyone has left, and I'm the one guy who missed the memo. I found a note that pretty much summed up my suspicions about this place. There's nothing left. The matches got wet, and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't know what to do. I want to go, but where do I go? Those wolves. Those wolves. Everywhere, scratching at the door, pawing at the windows. Waiting. Waiting. A dull knife, a rock, a length of rope. It's like one of those jokes you hear about when three guys walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, you can't bring rope in here." Something about afraid not. Something like that. They only had a dull knife. I have an arsenal of weapons, and a family that's waiting for me. I can only hope that my chances are better with the amount of determination I have to get back home. Time to head back to camp office. Or maybe not.